We're here today on Country Pocket with Pug Johnson. The new album is El Cabron. The song you just heard is called Last Call with apologies to Terry Allen. How did Terry Allen get dragged into that one?
So really and truly, I'm gonna make the fans go and figure it out for themselves. But there is a Terry Allen reference in that song from his Juarez album, and so yeah, folks need to go and listen back through that record and see if they can pick up on it.
A lot of this album, you seem to be singing from the perspective of El Cabron, which translates to the bastard. What made you want to inhabit that character?
It kind of seemed like a fun, kind of mischievous type of a guy, that would have a lot of good stories. And since I already had the one song, about it, I thought, well, hey, that's a good kind of overarching character that I can use and uh, these various kind of scenarios, and then we get to a bit of depth with him with Believer and with Hole in Me, and change myself.
Yeah, to what extent have you been El Cabron in your life?
Uh, Pretty extensive. I mean, I was never too wild or anything, but well, I don't know. I guess that's pretty that's a subjective question. I'm sure my wife would say I've been El Cabron all the way.
Well, what I really love about that particular song is you find a way to do that. Oh, is he going to drop the F-bomb? And then he doesn't. But um, in almost every case, when someone does that move, you wind up with you know, okay, we're lowering the temperature. We're not going to go somewhere too extreme. And you flip that around, and by the end of what you have to say, I feel as though every listener, including the woman this song is being performed to, would have preferred if you just asked her, if you just asked her for a lay. Like
Right.
it I feel like she might have been on board with that, but by the end of what you're done saying, I don't think she's on board anymore.
Right. Right. Yeah. Uh, uh, Cabron is a poetical guy. He can't just say the expected thing. He's got to go for a little bit of uh, the I guess the shock factor.
Would you ever consider trying that move on a woman that you just met?
Uh, I probably did some similar things back in my day, back in my younger and single days. Last Call, like that one was written from a little bit of like a personal experience, but then also just uh, observing different folks, being in bars, till closing time, as often as I was.
Well, I'm gonna move on to one called Waxahachie, which third person, but I still feel like El Cabron is coming through on the character of Star Child. Um,
Right.
Losing a woman in the weeds. Oh boy, what could that ever mean?
Right? Yeah, the most guys have been there at some point or another, right? In some form or fashion.
Yeah, do you when in your younger days did you find it to be a struggle to you know, keep a woman happy while keeping yourself satiated in all other ways?
That's that's a pretty potent question. Yes, I've disappointed a lot of women. If that's if that's what you're getting around to, yeah.
So I like this one because it suggests that you need to have at least enough awareness and empathy in order to actually functionally love someone, in order to actually keep someone.
Right.
So how's that working for you now? I know you are in you're in a much better place dating wise, married, uh,
Right.
on the road. Um, what are some of the things you picked up on over the years
In regards to,
in regards to how to keep someone happy?
oh, oh, patience is definitely a a virtue that I feel like I'm definitely more patient now than when I met my wife years ago. Um, and part of that is from her, and part of that is from the dogs.
Oh, please elaborate.
Yeah, just uh, Mindy came with a dog, and then he was pretty chill, and so I was like, hey, we should get another dog, and then we got a dog that was not chill at all, that has tested every ounce of patience that Mindy and I both have. But she is a sweet old lady, and we take care of her.
What do you mean by not chill? As we're taping this interview, I have a cat on my lap who uh,
Yeah,
seems pretty chill at the
Mindy thinks
moment.
that. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty chill. Dixie is chill, but she's demanding, and she wants what she wants when she wants it, and she will let you know. Um, yeah, she's persistent, very stubborn, just like her mama.
Is Mindy within earshot?
Oh yeah, she's right here watching me.
Bold move, sir. Bold move.
Right.
We're gonna hear Waxahachie and we'll be right back.
Awesome.